I have done some cleaning. I badly built a bookshelf. It is not my fault I badly built a bookshelf. It's a cheap bookshelf, and it was not made for like to be good. So now I am, I don't know, I'm contemplating what I'm doing at this point. If I write, I write. If I don't, I don't. But I've done a lot. Um, yeah. So there's still a lot to be done, but I've done quite a damn bit here. So yep. Well, I didn't do any writing. Got a whole bunch of stuff done here at the house that I wouldn't have gotten done if I had written. So I just took some days off. I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. Now the cats are fighting. Because of course they are. Hello! I've got somebody holding out and go here this way. See that? See that? That's weird. It's a weird fucking choice you're making there. Anyway, it's Monday morning. I have day job shit to do. And then when I come home, in theory, I will start writing again. I did not really write yesterday. I did spend some time with some ideas. It was not written. Conceptually considering the idea of writing. It's not the same as actually writing, is it? I don't know. It's been, it was a long weekend, and I had so much, like, that had just, like, built up. And I think a big part of what was bothering me was that I hadn't been, like, keeping my house clean. Like, the regular messes and everything were getting cleaned up. You know, our dishes were getting done and all that jazz. But the real problem was that I was, like, not doing the things like cleaning behind the bookcases and stuff like that, that over time adds up, and when your husband is allergic to cats, makes him sick. So yeah, that is kind of where we're at this point. Trying to get caught up on housework. Did have a bookcase fail. We thought it was just bowing out, but I think actually the pins that hold the shelves have bent. So while that is kind of a pain in the ass, it does allow for us to just buy new pins and see if that fixes the problem. And if it does, then we can have an extra bookcase. We bought two like replacement bookcases from Amazon, and it's that Farino, I think is what it's called. It's terrible. They make it sound like it's decent furniture. It's not. The back of the bookcase that's supposed to just be like, you know, wood grain, so it looks like there's like a plank back there. I picked it up and unfolded it, and it peeled itself into 3 pieces. And it peeled like wet tissue paper. Like, I don't know the last time I tried so hard to not ruin something and had it fall apart in my hands. So that was super fucking frustrating. Ultimately, we just ended up hanging it on there with the nails that come with it, and then hopefully it just won't be as obvious. But it's terrible. I need to just have, like, I don't know, a month where I'm not responsible for anything. I know that's impossible. I know that's not going to happen, but it really is kind of what I need. So if somebody can come up with how I do that without like lobbing off a leg or something, that would be great. Because I do not want to lob off a leg. My camera just drooped the whole time I was driving, I guess. Dumb motherfucker. I don't want to lob off a leg, but I also don't want to. I don't want to. I need some time to myself, and I don't know how you get that when you have to work. Like, where do you get time for yourself if you have to go punch a clock to be able to eat? The answer to that riddle is you don't. Welcome to motherfucking late stage capitalism. You guys, I'm in hell. Where are my socialists at? Well, I kind of don't know where my evening went. It's like 20 to 7. I don't have my words. Like, I've written a few words, but I don't have my words. Yeah, like, I don't know. Haven't done anything. Gotta wait, make sure the garage closed. Hello, everybody. I got my words last night. That's all I got for you, because I am useless. All those little flowers that pop up sometimes the first time it snows. And sometimes the last time it snows. Anyway, good morning, everybody. My car does not seem to want to actually go into here. I don't know why it sounds like that. It doesn't feel like it's catching very well either. Anyway, I didn't sleep very well. I had bad dreams. I don't usually have bad dreams anymore, but I don't remember. Usually, like, I remember snippets, and I don't remember anything other than feeling terrible. And I don't know what you do with that. I don't know. I'm tired and grumpy, and I don't wanna, and I don't wanna. I'm really not in the mood for anything today, particularly my motherfucking day job. So I don't know what you do with it when your entire life goal is to, like, just kick somebody in the shins, which is kind of where I'm at right now. I just want to kick somebody in the fucking shins. And I don't even care who. Like, bring me a shin. Bring me a shin now. Bring me your favorite shin or your least favorite shin, and I shall kick it. Who knows? Maybe I'll break that bitch. Hey, guys. It is, April Fool's Day, which is also the day content warning came out. So I guess we're doing a spare content warning stream today. Yeah, so happy anniversary to the content warning. I don't know if writing will get done tonight or not. I'm not entirely sure, to be 100% honest with you. I have been behind a number of cars that have done this thing down the road, so I don't know if everybody is drunk today, or if, like, I didn't know that April Fool's Day was also Don't Drive in a Straight Line Day. Hey guys, so I just got to my polling place, but I needed to share with you that on my way here I saw a woman who was clearly jogging for exercise, because she was dressed in like a jogging outfit. But then she had these huge hoop earrings on, and I just feel like that'd be very upsetting and distracting when jogging. Does anyone else jog in hoop earrings? Can somebody shed some light on this? Sometimes when I have like a bunch of paper clips and a couple of them are stuck together, I like have to like look at it and really think, how do I pull these paper clips apart without ruining them? It's really not that complicated, but my brain just sometimes is just like, I don't know, I'm scared. So this might come off kind of rude. I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. NaNoWriMo's closing down, and I say good riddance. They have been nothing but fucking trouble. They have repeatedly put people in danger, and their stance on AI has been a fucking mess. So fuck them and the horse they rode in on. I'm glad you guys are quitting. You really fucked some people. So I hate it. It's very upsetting to me. I'm sad that NaNoWriMo's gone in a 2002 kind of way, but I'm not sad that NaNoWriMo's gone in 2025, because they fucked up. So I'm home. Wednesday's usually the day I take off writing. I don't know why my eye looks... Do I have conjunctivitis? I don't know. My eyes look super pink. I don't know. It's probably allergies. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna write tonight at all. Not quite sure. I don't have a whole lot of plans for the evening. Just kind of chilling. Probably play a video game at some point, because that's what I do with my spare time. I've been thinking about the AI thing, and I don't know, like, I don't know anything else to add to it. I'm just stuck on it, I guess. I don't know, sometimes things are just like that, I guess. In my story, I think I figured out what is my hang-up right now. Kind of know the stakes, but I don't really know the full problem. So if I don't know the problem and I'm only half sure what the stakes are... Oh shit. Hello everybody. So I did not get any writing done last night. In fact, I got a copy of Crystalla from my husband. And while I was trying to just kind of break it in and see kind of how I feel about it and all that jazz, before I realized that there was a camera rotation speed, I made myself ill. So I had to go to bed, because the fastest, easiest way for me to stop being ill if I've gotten motion sick at all is to just go to bed. I got sick with a patch on, so that's a great thing. My guess is it's just because the movement is very different on Crystalla, because I'm not much of an action game person, and I don't usually play with a controller, which changes the speed and trajectory at which you move around. I became ill and went to bed at 8:30. And I had weird dreams all night. And I don't know why that is. That's annoying. It's been one already, and it's 2 minutes to 7. I'm also running a little late because I had to do some work at home last night. So I go in a little late the next morning if I didn't go home early, and I did not. So that's the real tea, as the kids would say. Look, I don't know why this is, but the craziest people in America are the people who are who have to be somewhere at 7 a.m. It might be their job, it might be to drop their kids off at school or something, but they have somewhere to be and they need to be there by 7. And they are so crazy. I don't know if everyone who has somewhere to be by 7 needs to leave 5 minutes earlier or what's going on, because it's weird. It's very weird. I'm right next to the bus depot, so it's super loud and airporty. I don't know. I can't figure out what to do with my story, and I thought since I'm sitting waiting, maybe I would talk a little bit about that real quick. I know what the conflict is, but I do not know who is the precipitating person, or who are the precipitating persons or factors that are making it the way it is. And that is the problem I'm running into right now. And I'm not quite sure. I don't know what... I don't know what's overstepping into ridiculous, if that makes sense. Because, you don't want to be known as the person who writes stuff that's so ridiculous everybody knows that that's ridiculous. It's I can only use the same word. I don't know. I'm very frustrated with the whole thing. It's just very overwhelming to not know where I'm going, and to feel like I need to make progress, but I don't know how to make progress on something if I don't know what the fuck the problem with it is. So now here I am, panicking, freaking out. Once again, not writing as swiftly as I'm supposed to. It's because I'm stuck, and I don't know what else to say about that. I'm stuck. It's not even writer's block. I could write. It's not that I can't write. It's just that it doesn't fucking matter. And it's not anything anybody would want to read, because if I wrote something right now, it would just be writing in circles. It would just be like, okay, so when I say writing in circles, what I mean is when I do like she wanted to go down the stairs, but she couldn't go down the stairs because there was something on the stairs that was in her way. So she could go down the stairs and she could move the thing out of her way, but she wasn't sure what the thing was and wasn't sure how she was going to move the thing to get down the stairs, because she needed to get down the stairs. And since she needs to get down the stairs, we probably need to figure out a way for her to get down the stairs that maybe it won't involve the thing, because the thing is making it hard for her to get down the stairs. So maybe it's not and like, how long can I do that? Like, seriously, how long can I do that? Also, I think ACAB includes bus security. Hello! I am home. I just had like a coughing fit, which causes me to get like air in my esophagus, which then makes me like gassy in my throat. Makes me burp, basically. I think I am going to let myself not stress about the writing stuff right now. Clearly, something isn't clicking in here. It does me no good to torture myself about what's not clicking in my head, because all that's going to do is make me do one of a couple of things, one of which would be just quit, which I have stopped stories, 40,000 words into them entirely because I just ran out of fuel and I was like, I don't know where to go now. The next one is that I could force it and I could end up writing another 40,000 words, and it could all sound super forced, and it could turn into I'm editing the first half of the book and the second half of the book is being rewritten, which doesn't do me any good either. So I don't really know. I don't know what to do at this point. But I think forcing myself to just spit out the words is just a way to make myself have to edit more later. And while I am I'll fix that and edit ass bitch, I don't know that that's how I really want to play this. So, I don't know. I'll let you guys know if anything changes, I guess. Well, here we are again. Another day, another dollar, or whatever. How many pairs of fucking regular ass glasses can I have in my purse? Like, I just want a pair of sunglasses. I don't need regular glasses. I see! I already have fucking contacts in, you dumb bitch. You guys, I fucking hate my purse. So, I see a lot of people talking about how NaNoWriMo went under, and, yeah, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all about it. Like, your community told you repeatedly that what you were doing was not cool. And your response over and over and over again was to reset your whole fucking staff and pretend that we didn't see what we knew we saw. And, I'm sorry, but like, the AI stuff was just the icing on the cake for a lot of people. A lot of people had already bailed when NaNoWriMo failed to keep children safe in its children's forums. I don't have any lost love. I don't feel any sadness about NaNoWriMo closing. I went through those emotions when I disassociated myself from NaNoWriMo because of their behavior. So the idea that they are now shut down isn't really a concern to me, because this is kind of what they seemed like they wanted. It has felt for 3 or 4 years like they were just trying to get us to make them go under so that they could be done. And that's all well and good. I'm fine with whatever. Like, I don't care. I wasn't going to be doing NaNoWriMo because of those things anyway. There was not going to be a surprise Sarah's doing Nano thing. Like, that just wasn't going to be a thing. And also, the people who really did start it are no longer around. So, it's really easy for the spirit of the thing to get lost when the guides are not the same people. I don't know for sure what is coming up. I don't know if there will be a new thing. What I don't need, this is gonna sound really rude, What I don't need is some random person to decide that they're going to be the new NaNoWriMo. I really don't. I don't need a new community created by a person who thinks that they are super fucking clever. I know that sounds really rude. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm very tired of watching, and this comes from in-person, like at-home stuff, but watching creative people bicker about, well, if you would have let me do it, I would have been better, and I can't live like that. I just don't associate with people who I feel put their own rules on creativity and they want everyone else to follow them. I've tried to explain this before to people and it doesn't work for a lot of people, but I have a problem with the idea that a creative person fits in a specific box. Why would a creative person fit in a specific box? Why would every creative person do X the same? They wouldn't. It's very stupid. But for some reason it seems like that's an overwhelming desire of some people, is to throw that onto creative people, and it does not make sense. So, but yeah, so that's the whole thing. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to work now. This sucks. Yuck. I'm very upset. I'm trying not to be so upset that I cry because I'm mad. I ordered a box of paper to be delivered yesterday because we were really low, and they just left it in the entryway downstairs. But I can't carry a box of paper more than a couple feet. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Because now there's a box of paper. I might have to bring up 2 reams of paper at a time. Because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I'm sitting outside of the courthouse downtown. And downtown, as is the case in a lot of downtowns, is not the safest place in the city. And I'm sitting here and I've got the courthouse on my right, I've got the juvenile courthouse on my left, the big criminal courthouse, I guess, is in front of me, the federal courthouse is a block over. I am between all of the officially people. And then there was a man across the street in the parking spot that's directly across from me. He was probably late 50s, early 60s. He had his hair slicked back. It was mostly gray hair, kind of like Polly Walnuts, but not on purpose, not like just the wings. He stood in the parking spot right next to me, which is, a regular sized street away from me. And he kept telling me to roll down my window, and he's pointing, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to be doing that. And then traffic increased, and he booked it down the street. So I'm downstairs at my office, in the part of the office I refer to as the mall, because it reminds me of, like, a mall is so weird. It's the weirdest thing. There's like these 2 rooms. I guess they're conference rooms. There's like a TV. I don't know if that works. It's a tube TV. Like some sort of wall art. But my favorite part, that makes it the malliest, is this. This feels like in a 1980s mall, like it'd be right outside the bathrooms, and you're just sitting here waiting for your mom, because she said when she was done in the bathroom, she's going to take us to the food court, and we were going to get Slurpees. Bye. Hey there. I'm in bed. I slept most of the afternoon. It's like 4 now. I got most of my work this morning. I'm just very tired today. I don't know, I think maybe I'm actually got ill. I think something I ate yesterday got me. I was up most of the night physically ill, so. But I slept really good this afternoon. So I'm gonna get up now and try to function. So it's Sunday morning. I'm gonna get ready and do my video, and hopefully I'll get some words while I'm working on it. I just thought I'd share with you guys this morning that I opened my phone. I looked at the news app that I have that compiles news that it thinks I'll like. Well, that I'll be interested in. And there was a picture of Kirk Hammett from Metallica. I thought it was Jamie Lee Curtis. Well, have a good week. Bye, everybody. What?